Hello everyone, my name is Anthony Wiles, and today I'm here to talk about setting goals. Well, the first thing that needs to be on your mind is why set goals. First, it gives you long-term vision and short-term motivation. Secondly, it also focuses your acquisition of knowledge and helps you to organize your time and resources to be able to make that most of your life. Next, setting personal goals. Create your ultimate goal of what you really want to do with your life over a 5 to 10 year period of time. Next, break down your goals into smaller and smaller targets, such as mini goals or short-term goals or targets that you must hit in order to reach your ultimate goal. And thirdly, after you have your plan, begin working on it to achieve your goals. Now, setting ultimate lifetime goals. First one, job or career. What level do you want to reach, or where do you want to be at in the near future? Such as you want to be a police officer, military person. If you want to be a police officer, what's the highest rank or where you want to be at within a 5 to 10 year period of span? If you want to be in the military, what rank do you want to be? How high do you want to go? Do you want to stay enlisted or you want to be officer? If you stay enlisted, you can only you can go up to E9, or do you plan on getting out after 4 years and go to college? The next one, number 2, financial. How much do you want to make over that 5 to 10 year span? If your goal is $100,000, and then set your mini goals at $20,000 per year, or at $10,000 per year, or you can do 6 months. You can do it however way you want to, but make sure you set a mini goal when reaching the ultimate goal. Thirdly, family. Do you want a partner or kids, or do you want both, or you just want a partner? You need to have that in your mind as well. Next, make sure you spend time brainstorming and pick more goals within each goal to help assist and motivate you in reaching your ultimate goal. Now, setting smaller goals. After choosing your lifetime ultimate goal or goals, make sure to set a 5-year plan of smaller goals to guide you into reaching the ultimate goal. When setting smaller goals, that means you can. It makes you feel better if something you accomplish and reaching the ultimate goal. It's like motivation. Hey, once you get something, you get all happy, like you move on to the next step. Create a to-do list on a daily basis to work towards the ultimate goal. If you have a checklist every day, you wake up, it's like a calendar, you look at it every day. And a checklist, you come home, you say, hey, you check off what you did that day or that week or that month, or even that 6 month time frame or that 1 year time frame. But have something to go on every day to keep your mind set on your goals. Because once you forget about it, hey, it's gone, and then by the time you think of it, hey, you could have knocked it out already. Next, review your plans and make sure to fit the way that you will guide you in reaching that ultimate goal. Don't make no unrealistic goal like reaching $1 million in a 6 month time frame and you haven't even started saving up or you got that job yet. Make sure it's something realistic or reachable, obtainable. Or you're going to police force, make sure your mini goal is studying for the test, studying for the exam. Also, make sure you try to get in shape for the fitness test. Same thing for the military. Make sure you study for that test as well. Make sure you're getting in shape for the 3 mile run, depending on what branch you're going to. Army, 1.5 miles, Marines, 3 miles, and so on. Now, staying on the right path. After you decide on your first choices of goals, keep the process by reviewing and always updating your to-do list every day. Make sure you before you go to sleep, you mark off what you did, and you press on what you haven't did to the next day, and you make sure you try your best to make your mini goals as obtainable as possible. Don't put nothing out there that you can't reach. You know it's not possible, but make sure that it's challengeable to push you into reaching that mini goal and to reach it so you can reach that ultimate goal. From time to time, review your longer goals and further out goals, plans, and make changes that you may think is needed. so that if you see that ultimate goal or that mini goal isn't obtainable, isn't reachable at this time, maybe you got laid off or you lost your job, make sure you adjust your goals, plans, anything to meet your needs. And one last thing to remember, in Wikipedia they have acronym SMART. S for specific, M for measurable, A for obtainable, R for relevant, and T for timetable. S for specific. Be specific as possible, whether you be in the military, police force, post person, administration person. Hey, be specific at what you want. Measurable. How? Let me see. It says meaningful. How important is it to you? Another one is A for obtainable, actionable. What actions will complete your goal? What steps will it take to get to your ultimate goal? R, relevant or realistic. How realistic is this goal? You trying to be something that is not possible? T for timetable, trackable. How will progress on this be tracked? A to-do list, like we already mentioned before. Do everything as possible so you can reach the ultimate goal. Make sure it's realistic. Make sure it's obtainable. Make sure you have a time frame. Hey, how long is it going to take to reach the ultimate goal? Is it going to take longer than a 10-year time frame? And if so, then you need to adjust your goal. Then make your mini goals. Hey, say it's not a 5 to 10 year plan. It's a 15 to 20 year plan. And last but not least, and you don't need to talk about it, what you're going to do. Just live it every day, doing what you want to do out of life. Make sure you get the most out of your goals. Make sure it's challengeable. If nothing's challengeable, then it's not really worth doing, right?